And I'm here with
Tien with Game Over Videogames.
Cool. And where are you from?
I was actually born and raised here in Houston, but 7 years ago I packed up and moved to Austin and haven't looked back.
Oh, really?
So originated here, but now I live in
We're so jealous because Austin's getting Google Fiber.
I'm pretty excited. I actually live in one of the surrounding cities. It's called Pflugerville. It's still considered part of the greater Austin area, but I'm hoping that fiber reaches there. It'll be pretty sweet.
Sweet. And so what brings you out here over at Texas Showdown?
Well, I am here representing our company, and we basically just want to raise awareness, about who we are, what we do. So Game Over Videogames is a classic and retro chain. We specialize in older video games, but we actually take everything. So even the current stuff, we have a pretty good selection of those as well. We just don't get those in as frequently. But yeah, you walk into our stores and you're basically surrounded by Atari cartridges and Nintendo, Dreamcast, everything that everyone thought was old news.
Yeah.
We still carry, and it's actually really cool that we're in our niche because. It's making a comeback. Retro is like the new cool these days. Everyone wants to collect it. Everyone wants to play it. And so yeah, we're glad to be doing it. The great thing about Game Over is that you never know what you'll find at any one of our stores. I mean, since we literally take everything, our inventory is constantly changing. We get import stuff, we get old stuff, new stuff, and cool collectables. Cool. It's a really cool shop for any gaming enthusiast.
Awesome. So if you're gonna play some games, what's your expertise? It doesn't have to be a fighting game. I know we're in a fighting game tournament.
Okay.
What game you're so very, very good at?
I do want to say that I'm pretty okay at Street Fighter. I started with the original one on Super Nintendo, the original head-to-head one.
Yeah.
Because the first one everyone forgot about. Yeah. But so I play that. And then I actually stopped the whole with pretty much the whole series. Like I skipped all the alpha games, I skipped the EXs, I skipped Third Strike, and I picked up 4 because when it was being released, they were saying that it was kind of like it was going to feel like a throwback to the classic, and so I was pretty excited. I was like, oh cool, if it plays kind of like Street Fighter 2, I'm going to try it out. Yeah. And so I did, and I love it. It's really cool. But yeah, I mean, I play a little bit of everything. So
how are you liking Texas Showdown? Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. This is our first year being at Texas Showdown. I think us being there brought a fun element to it because you're surrounded by the newest Street Fighter, the newest Mortal Kombat, the newest what else is that? King of Fighters, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But then when you stop by our booth, you'll see like the original Street Fighter playing where you only have 8 characters and you shoot a fireball and it takes 5 seconds to go across the screen, and it makes people smile. It's I
saw someone play Marvel superheroes over at
exactly, and you have to appreciate that because if not for those classics, then these games wouldn't exist. And so we're having a blast. I mean, we like it. The community is fantastic. Everyone is just all about promoting it and growing it, and we're all about that too. So,
if you're gonna say one classic game you want to see at a tournament, what would it be? Like one retro fighting game or maybe competitive game you want to see?
I would have loved to have seen or put on myself if there was enough interest a Killer Instinct tournament. Like they did Killer Instinct on Super Nintendo, and then they had the one on N64.
Yeah.
And then it just I don't know if there are any plans to revive it, but it was such a stretch from traditional fighters.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun, and yeah, I mean, I really hope that they do a reboot. But I would have been just totally ecstatic if there was a Killer Instinct tournament. So I'd love to see it.
Who's your main over Killer Instinct?
Saberwolf.
Saberwolf, yes.
Yeah, his little rolling move is so sneaky.
What do you want to tell our gamers out there?
Just basically know that we exist. If you are a collector, if you are looking for just to pick up your old systems or games, you have a really cool option because we have physical stores around Texas. We also have an online store. We ship all over the country and to Canada as well. We can actually take trade-ins online, so you can actually send us like a whole box full of cartridges and we'll send you a check. We do cool events, like we do our own retro tournaments, we do like video game concerts, And like I mentioned, we're growing. We actually just announced another Houston location, so we're really, really excited.
Very cool.
And yeah, I mean, just know that we're out there, and yeah, just keep us in mind for your video gaming needs.
Okay, thank you, Tien. Appreciate your time.
Wonderful talking to you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.